Hi friends, it's Suzanne here from sunstampin.com. I'm a Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator. I want to welcome you to my weekly Wildcard Wednesday video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are a little more technique driven, but nothing too complicated. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring the Colorful Seasons stamp set and the seasonal layer dies. I'm also going to play around with my sponge brayers and a whole bunch of different colors. So these sponge brayers, when they came out, I thought they were a joke. I've said that before. I thought that, I'm like, what? They're awesome. I just have to say, they're awesome. So I have, let's see, Mango Melody, Grapefruit Grove, Flirty Flamingo, and Poppy Parade. Yes. And now I'm going to show you how I ink up the sponge. It takes a bit, but this is the motion. It's just like the old brayer, the artist brayer, except I go really fast. And I didn't even speed this up. So it actually looks like even faster. Basically, you don't want to roll back and forth. You want to get the whole sponge covered. And then I have, I'm using sort of like it's like a craft mat attached to a board for my non-porous surface. I just didn't feel like constantly wiping my black mat there. So I brought in this. This is what I usually use to watercolor on and that sort of thing. I tape everything down and then I can move it. So you can see I started off with the darkest color, so Poppy Parade, and then I'm moving into Flirty Flamingo. And the transition here wasn't too bad. The thing is that I've chosen these 4 colors and they are sort of next to each other on the rainbow, or RGB, or however you want to say that. So we have Poppy Parade, then we move into Flirty Flamingo, then to Grapefruit Grove, and then into Mango Melody at the end. And I think that the transition between the Flirty Flamingo with either side was kind of difficult. So I don't know if it was my ink pad that was a little dry, or if it's just, you know, one of those things that you have to work over. So you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going in stages, and I only have 2 handles, but I have 4 sponges. So what I need to do is I have to change off some of the sponges. And then I would sort of switch back and forth between, like this one, between Mango Melody and Grapefruit Grove. And then I was sort of switching between Flirty Flamingo and Grapefruit Grove, and so on. And now I'm going back down. So I initially added a coat of ink, and now I am going back to solidify it, if you will. So it's a 2-pass sponging. I'm making up all my own terms here. But the thing is, like, you can see right now how great the transition is. So this is Poppy, and here I will go, and you will start seeing this now. Like that first ink went down, and then the second ink goes down, and it's lovely. And it does even out after a while. So you remember the bleaching technique with water that I did on Monday? So, well, I'm doing it again because I didn't get enough of it. And you never know, I might be sponging next week too. I don't know. I'm missing it. All right, so I let that to dry, and now I'm going to use the branch and these 3 little cherry blossoms. I've already cut them out of my die cut machine. So now I'm adding on some multi-purpose adhesive in the catalog, but it's actually Tombow Mono adhesive. Stampin' Up likes to rename stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, here's my glue dots, and I am adhering the white, and I just cut this out of Whisper White, these cherry blossoms, white cherry blossoms, and I'm adhering them with my brand new roll of glue dots, and I have to say these are super sticky. So I used my take your pick tool to take the glue dot off of its roll, and then I sort of smashed it on the back side of the cherry blossom and then plunked it down on the tree branch. So it's kind of like a silhouette, I guess, but we're using white instead of dark or black. But this reminds me of when the sun is just setting. It's not even setting, it's just thinking about setting, really. And you get that golden summertime glow. So that's what I was going with. And then with those little bleachy spots in the background, it looks maybe like bokeh, maybe. Well, one can hope. All right, so now I'm inking up the sentiment with Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And it says, may all your tomorrows be as happy as today. So sun's setting on this day and another day is coming. I tapped on my Flirty Flamingo. I used my old Wink of Stella brush that's been refilled with plain water, and I'm just going over the center of the flowers or the blossoms, because if you've ever been around a cherry blossom, they have sort of a little pinky in the center. So here's my Whisper White card base. And with my favorite adhesive, I am applying generously to the back of my card front and adhering it to the front part of my card. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.